America's racism hurt America. It didn't hurt black people. It hurt all of America. We in America have been looking at racism the wrong way. We always talk about racism and how it affected black people and how America's made great strides in equality and equity. That's a load of crap. Racism, America getting rid of racism wasn't good for black people. America eliminating racism was good for America. And in fact, we still haven't gotten rid of racism and discrimination. And because we haven't gotten rid of racism and discrimination, we are still suffering because of it. America. See, America thought that it was always going to be on top. Ever since World War II, they thought they were just going to be on top, that they wouldn't have to compete with anybody, and that it was okay to keep black people down and white people on top. But as we've seen with the rise of nations like India and China, that, oh, wow, we really needed everybody in America to be working towards an American goal, because the only way that America is going to stay on top is if everybody is involved in the technological innovations, in the medical innovations, in all these areas of human progress and endeavors. We needed everybody, every American, every red-blooded America working. What America did is they robbed black Americans of inspiration, the inspiration to determine their own destinies, self-determination, of recognizing that you too have something to contribute, that you too have valuable contributions to society that move not your family forward, not your community forward, not your people forward, but America forward. See, America didn't realize it needed black pilots until the bombers in World War II were getting left by those white fighters, by those white fighter pilots. And because they had black fighter pilots who were ready to prove themselves in combat and prove themselves in battle, that they never left those bomber squadrons. They were so good at what they did, the Tuskegee Airmen were so good at what they did, that those white bomber squadrons started requesting the Tuskegee Airmen. Or that we find out that the women of Hidden Figures, the human calculators that made sure that the Saturn V, that the Apollo and Gemini missions made it to the moon, the rockets made it back to Earth. Those were black women who did those calculations and validated those calculations. Imagine if we would have heard about those stories when it happened, not 60 and 70 years later after the fact. Imagine all the young boys and girls who would have grown up and aspired to be mathematicians and engineers and scientists and astronauts. How far America could have been if America allowed all Americans to be part of the American struggle to the American dream. America's racism hurt America. It didn't hurt black people. It hurt all of America.